Can you dig it, you sucker?
Speaking of getting back in action, you're talking about the hard work and always being ready. And last week on AEW Dynamite, we saw the return of a guy who was on WWE television for a very long time, Zack Ryder, now known as Matt Cardona. He made his debut on AEW Dynamite, coming to the aid of Cody Rhodes. What do you think about him coming in? Because I've always been high on Zack Ryder / Matt Cardona. He's a guy who in WWE found a way to make something out of nothing with his Z Long Island stories.
Long Island iced tea, baby.
Yeah. And the woo, you know it.
Yeah.
I remember, like we talked about a couple of months when The Rock was in Madison Square Garden and everybody's chanting, "We want Ryder." When The Rock, this is his first match back in 7 years, and that's how over he was at the time. So now to see him get a second win, get a second shot at AEW, I'm excited for him.
Yeah, man, I always like Zack Ryder, man. There again, he's another guy that hard worker, always showed up on time to work. Always a guy that was willing to go out there and do anything. I remember Kane pushed him off the stage in a wheelchair. You know what I mean? I was like, man, this dude here, he's a team player. Sometimes he may have been too much of a team player, some would say. I do like to see Zack Ryder in the position right now that he's in to come up. He's a guy that I've always liked, but the question is going to be there again for Zack Ryder, just like we've been talking about Big E, Naomi. Are you going to have to change something now to actually move on to the next level? Are you going to be able to bring in, your woo, it and keep that rolling? Or are you going to want to bring something new to the table? That's what we're gonna. That's the question that's gonna still have to be answered about Zack Ryder. And for me, am I gonna look at him any different, or am I gonna look at him the same? Me personally, I don't think Zack Ryder would want to bring the woo with him to AEW. Perhaps I could be wrong, because it seemed like he would be bringing that same old gimmick that he brought from WWE to AEW. Seemed like he would want something new, something different. If it worked for him, go with it, but do you want to try it? Perhaps, because one thing they say also, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I say, I put an asterisk by everything that I say, but I am glad to see Zack Ryder backing, Matt Cardona, give him that respect. I'm glad to see Matt Cardona back in action and doing his thing, because he really is a true workhorse for this business, and he should be recognized at that, man, because this guy put in a lot of time trying to become something, even in WWE. I must say that.
Yeah, I mean, and Matt Cardona looks great right here. You know what I mean? He looks like he's been in the gym. He's tanned. He's jacked. You know what I mean? I think he's ready for a run.
But tell you right now, that look right there, he's look like he's still trying to throw the woo up there, right there, or something. I don't know what that is. But that look right there, I don't think I ever seen. I'm talking about from the chin up. All right, just from the chin up. I don't think I ever seen Matt Cardona as Zack Ryder have that look on his face ever in WWE. I don't think we ever could have captured that facial expression on Matt Cardona, formerly known as Zack Ryder. I don't think we could have captured that moment right there. It seems like he's in a different place. Just from that photo right there, it looks like he's in a different place and want to do something totally different. So let's give him the benefit of the doubt, man. And there again, man, big ups to him for moving on and not being one of those guys that's crying about it. Just say, hey, man, I'm going to just, do what I do. And that's woo.